Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to be doing a bit of a summary of a bunch of products that I've been using recently, whether on my channel or just in like my day-to-day life that I want to give you little updates on. So I've either mentioned them in previous videos in my opinion has changed or something along those lines. So if you want to see the products that I'm going to be talking about in my updated opinion, then keep on watching. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is actually a hair product. This is from the Body Shop, the Rainforest Moisture Hair Butter for Dry Hair. I am going to do a separate Body Shop video. I might have to break it down in more than one part. I'm not quite sure yet. I just want to give you a little review on all of the products that I've been using from them. So this one I am going to do separately because it is a hair product that I have from them. I have been using this on the ends of my hair when it is wet after the shower. And at first I thought I really liked it, and I think it was just more being wrapped up in having a new product and thinking it's helping my hair. But one thing that I have noticed with this, let me know in the comments if any of you have used this in your opinion, but what I've noticed is when it dries, it actually feels a bit stiff. So it kind of feels like something is in your hair and has dried. So it's not as soft, it's not as like movable either. It doesn't like flow like this. It's a little bit just like, I don't want to say like crusty. It's not like it's chunky or anything like that, but it just, you can feel the residue. And I mean, maybe it is doing something good for your hair, maybe it is helping my ends, but I just don't really like the feeling of it. And I actually haven't been using it in the last few showers just because of that. And I really use a tiny amount, like it looks like I've barely touched this. So I don't think it's because I'm taking too much in or anything. I've tried even doing it when my hair is like really wet and saturated, and it still kind of did the same thing, so I'm not quite sure. I'll probably still fool around with it a little bit more, but that's just where I'm kind of at with it right now. The next product or products that I want to share with you is a little bit disappointing. So I actually have all of my Ordinary foundations here. So one of these, actually the serum foundation, I still haven't tried. So I'm just going to put that one aside because I can't say for sure my thoughts on that one. But I did want to update you guys on my thoughts on these. These are the high coverage foundations. I do have mine in 3 shades. I did actually, I think 2 videos on this. A first impressions, and I think this was my second impressions. I'm not quite sure what I think, so let me explain. When I first tried this out, I thought I loved it. It really does have good coverage. There's nothing wrong there. It blends out really well. And now that I have the different shades, they match me much better as well. The problem that I have is the last few times that I've worn it, twice actually, it moves around on my face throughout the whole day, and I do set it with powder. So for example, I actually wore this, I think it was last weekend or the weekend before. I went out with my boyfriend to Walmart or something, and I remember there was something itchy on my face, and whenever I have like full makeup on, I try not to touch my face too much anyways, but I just kind of went like this. Lightly, it was just like a hair or something, so I just had to kind of like scratch the surface with my nail, and then I went like that just to like make sure. So even just now I have like full makeup on, I just did that. You would have no idea. I can even, you know, do this and you have no idea. I went back to the car after, put the little mirror visor thing down just to like look at myself. There was a massive spot where you could see that I had touched my face, like the foundation had totally rubbed away. So then I just took my finger because I was like, oh my god, and I just went like this. And the makeup literally rubbed right off. So I'm not really sure. I noticed another time that I was wearing it, similar sort of thing, not quite as bad, but I was like, oh, well, maybe because it's a really hot day, and like I couldn't remember if I had set it with a lot of powder or just like barely set it, and I was trying to think about primers, blah, blah, blah. But that has happened, you know, a few times now, and just the fact that it moved so much, like it wasn't just a little, it was a lot. It's kind of made me a little wary. I'm not too sure. I'm not going to say that I'm never going to wear it again, but I think I'm definitely going to have to be more cautious, and like I don't know how much more powder I would want to put on. I don't really like a full thick face of makeup as it is. So that's where I stand with these right now. Let me know again if you guys use this. Have you guys had that problem? I'm really not sure, and because of that it's made me a little more nervous to try the serum foundation, because to me serum, you know, oily, like I don't know, I'm just imagining it being the same if not worse. The next product I want to talk about, I actually have featured in some of my favorite videos. So this is the Body Shop Skinny Thin Felt Eyeliner in black. Now, this was my favorite eyeliner for like a month or so because it just works so well. It is really fine and it glides on nicely. But what I've noticed recently, when it dries, it really isn't that black. It's black, but it's not really black. It almost has that just like gray charcoaly look, and I like black. I want black, and I'm not sure if it's because I have had this for a bit now. I mean, it's not, I wouldn't say it's old by any means. I haven't used it that often. I really would only use it on the weekends. So I'm not quite sure. I do have a backup of it that I bought when I thought I loved it so much. So maybe I'll have to see when I get it, open it brand new, if it's, I fall right back in love with it again, if it's that, you know, perfect black. But I'm just not sure. The last time I used it, I actually didn't really like the way it looked, and I kept going over it and over it, and I was like, this isn't what I remember. So just wanted to update you guys on that. So the next thing I want to update you guys on is a mascara. So this is the Essence Lash Princess. So I did feature this in one, maybe two videos of mine already, and I'm not sure, I think I actually mentioned the fact that I noticed at the end of the day when I would wear this, I would have smudging under the eye. So I've actually stopped wearing this in general because of that problem. It's kind of too bad because I think I only wore it like 3 times, maybe 4 times. I mean, it is super affordable, but still, you know, I feel like I'm kind of wasting it. I just was really disappointed by, you know, you look in the mirror after a while and you just see like black under the eye. It's just not what anyone wants in a mascara, but it does make my lashes look so good. Someone did leave me a comment saying that they put waterproof mascara on top of it and it looks really good. I mean, I feel like of course that would work. That's very smart, but at the same time it's like, well, then why not just use that mascara? You know what I mean? It's just that extra step that I don't know if I want to take, but I just wanted to give you guys the update that I actually haven't really been using this. The last thing I want to update you guys is actually another mascara, and this was also a favorite of mine, and I actually gave this away in my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. This is the Covergirl Total Tease. I actually haven't used this in probably a month. So I don't know what it is. I loved it when I first got it. I really did. I think it was because of the fact that it has this end here that's really weird. It has really long bristles, and it definitely does really get those inner corner lashes. Oh my god, these lashes, I'm telling you. And it gets them super well, and that's an area that I have a hard time with. But the brush itself, it doesn't, I don't know, like, can you guys see there's like barely any bristles, and then they're really long on this side, almost to the point where you have to be careful because you can like poke yourself. And I just found the last few times I've used it, it hasn't really actually done much for my lashes. Like, it's not really separating them super well. The formula itself doesn't seem great. They turn black, of course, because you're putting black on them, but that's it. They don't seem volumized, they don't seem lengthened, they don't seem, I don't know, I don't really see much there. So other than the fact that it really grabs my inner corner lashes, and it does do a good job on the lower lash line, I've just kind of been not using this. I mean, compared to my L'Oreal Lash Paradise, it's just, I mean, it doesn't compare. So that's pretty much it for this updated products video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you did by giving me a thumbs up or leaving me a comment down below, because I'll probably keep doing these types of videos just to keep you guys updated with my thoughts on all the products that I have and that I've been using on a day-to-day basis. Again, I will have a few coming up just featuring just the Body Shop products because of the fact that I haven't really given you guys much of an opinion on them other than showing you, look what I got. Thank you guys as always for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.